This is Anurag. Welcome to my channel All Mixed Up. This is my very first video that I'm going to make. Okay, let's get started. Okay, today we will discuss slow computer. You have already seen maybe a few of the videos on the internet which will show you that you can fix a computer in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Here I will tell you that how can you fix the computer, and I will give you the depth inside of it. I will tell you what's going into the background which is making the computer slow and how you can fix it yourself and using the tool itself. Okay, let's get started. What is a slow computer? I have seen many people in the real world that who says that my computer is running slow. When I see that, actually their website is running slow. Maybe their browser or their internet speed. So actually they don't know what is going on behind the scenes. So it what actually happens for them is their website is not working properly. It could be because of the internet speed that is coming very less from the ISP itself. So when I see that the computer is running fine but the website is not running fine, so that's the thing. So I'm not going to discuss that one. So what is a slow computer? Slow computer is the one which can be caused by the hardware components or the software components in the computer. Hardware components, when I talk about, is the hard drive, memory of the computer, and third thing could be the processor, which is not having the proper bandwidth to handle all the programs in the computer. So why does the computer get slow over the time? It happens just because when you do daily task in the computer, you go to the website and you see few of the videos, you see images. Some of the images get cache in the computer itself. uh, they take the space in the temporary files, they take the space in the prefetch. I will let you know what prefetch is. Okay, so these are the things that take space in the computer, and by the time when you also use the programs in the computer, you're using some of the softwares and they are creating the files in the background like the temporary files, so that also consume the space, and they by the time they keep on taking spaces, and it will make the computer slow. So that's the point. So let's get to the point. How can you fix the computer manually and using the tool also? How you can fix the computer manually? So I will let you know it by step. uh, we started. Okay, I'm using a Windows 8 computer. So you go to the start and you type ru and run. You click on it and you simply type temp, which is a temp. It will take you to the Windows temporary folder. This is the one. Remember, it's in Windows. It's the files which are in the Windows, which are temporary, which the computer has used sometime in the past or it's using right now. So these are of no use right now, so I can delete them. But if the Windows is using them right now, you cannot delete them. So I will simply delete them. I will make right click and click on delete. Just remember that when you click on delete, it will not delete it from the computer. It will go to the recycle bin, and then you again have to delete that from the recycle bin itself. So I know it's a very easy thing, but the video is for all, so I'm taking that thing in my mind. So you can delete it permanently using shift plus delete, so it will delete the file permanently. So you click on continue, it will delete it. It will not delete the files which are in use right now, so it's not deleted the particular file. So in the same way, you go to the run, you type in percent temp percent, you click on OK. You see still there are a lot of files. You can delete them too, permanently delete them. Yes, it will not delete again which are in use. Okay, so you go to the prefetch. What is a prefetch folder? Most of the people don't know about it. It's a folder which maintains itself. uh, I'm showing you this thing to delete the files. However, if I will not delete, it will maintain itself. It will delete the files by the time, in few time maybe. So this is it will include all the files, all the temporary files from the internet. So prefetch is that folder, and it also maintains itself. So you can also delete all the files from here. Gone. Okay, so there is one tool which is cleanmgr, which is inbuilt into the Microsoft Windows operating systems. It is very nice tool, I would say. It will ask you first that what all the drives you would like to scan and clean up. I would select C drive. I click OK. It will scan what all data you can clean up. So it will include different files. See, downloaded files, temporary files, Windows error reporting files. What is this? These are the files when the computer, like what do? You are running a program and you shut down the computer without shutting down the program. So that particular thing has been recorded into the event logs of the operating system, and also into the Windows error reporting. So that is the one thing. And also when the computer system get crash, then those files get also comes into the Windows error reporting. Okay, so I will delete all of them. I don't need any of them. It will delete them permanently. Okay, fine. So there is one more thing about the disk. I will let you know. You go to the computer, drive, properties, then you go to the tools, you select optimize. Here you can see the options of defragmentation of the hard drive. What is that? Defragmentation is basically it will rearrange the data into the drive. Suppose you have 5 chunks in the file, and there are 1 2 3 4 5. 1 and 2 are on the top of the drive, and 4 and 5 are on the bottom of the drive. So basically what you can do here is that what the defragmentation does is it will simply rearrange those numbers, like it will make it a series like 1 2 3 4 5, and it will defragment it. uh, what it will does what the benefit you will have is you can access the files in the system very fast. Okay, so first it will analyze itself, and then you click on analyze, and then after that it will give you the option of defragmentation. So it also does it automatically, like you can see here. Yeah, it does it weekly, so it does it itself also. It does take time, so I'm not running it right now. So basically clean manager has gone. One of the things that most of the people say is that my computer is booting up very slow. The problem is it could be the programs that are in the startup which you haven't seen right now. See, you type in msconfig again into the run window, which will open system configuration for you. You go to the startup tab, which will show you all the programs which you have in startup. When you go into the open task manager, right now I'm using Windows 8, so it's showing like this. In the previous version of Windows, like Windows XP, it could have shown the startup programs over here. So it will take me to the task manager startup. So I have disabled all the programs, I don't need it. So you can also select the programs you don't need, and you can simply click on enable or disable, whatever you want. So it depends. It will also show you that last time the BIOS time was booting time was 6.7 seconds, 7 seconds, and the that you can see that you have disabled this particular program, and next time you can see, okay, this much seconds I have earned. I mean, the computer is running fast now. It's taking less time to boot up. So you go to the services again. This is the very much important part, I would say. Here you can see all the services, including the third-party services. What I mean by third-party is the programs which are not of Microsoft, and it will also include the services which are from the Microsoft. So Microsoft always recommends that you do not disable or stop the services from the Microsoft. So I will hide all the services from the Microsoft. If you will forget to uncheck that, to check that, you accidentally maybe stop that service and your system may not run properly. So you basically check that program, so the Microsoft services will get hide. So suppose I don't need this particular service, Adobe Acrobat update service, I don't want it to update itself, so I just uncheck or uncheck it, and it's already stopped, so I'm just showing it. So you click on apply, and okay, it will not run and your system will run fine. It will have much. Seeing the configuration, system configuration utility, we can also do few of the troubleshooting. Suppose uh, you see that the hard drive is not running fine. For that, you can simply go to the run and you type in cmd for command prompt. You open it using run as admin and click on yes. You can type in the command sfc scan now. It will scan all the bad sectors into the hard drive. You press enter, it will start the scan, go to the 100%, and it will scan it and it will repair it itself. It's very nice too. In the same way, for the hard drive, I will tell you one more tool which is inbuilt itself. I open up another command prompt, so which is chkdsk, which will tell that what it does by its name. It's chkdsk check disk. So I press enter, it will scan all the hard drive, I mean the C drive. It will run three steps. It will run in three steps, which one is the file system structure, second is the file name linkage, and the third one. So I can see that it didn't find any of the bad sectors in the hard drive. If there will be any of the bad sectors in the hard drive, it will repair it. It will not repair it. It will show you that these many of the sectors are not good into the hard drive, so you gotta fix it. So to fix it, there is also a command. Let me tell you. Okay, so right now it's running, so we cannot run that command. Let me tell you. It's chkdsk space / f and r. These are the parameters that you have to use. It will repair the bad sectors in the hard drive. It depends that which operating system you are using. Basically, it will tell you that you have to reboot the computer. When you will run the command, it will tell you that you have to reboot the computer, and then it will repair those bad sectors in the hard drive, right? Okay, so I guess that's it. I mean, if you still see that the computer is not running fine, that you see, okay, uh, I have done all the steps and still it's not working fine. What you can do is you can reboot the computer in safe mode. This is a little bit tough, I would say, for the normal people. For the people who know a little bit of computer, so they can simply reboot the computer and press F8 at the boot time, and they will get the option of safe mode with networking. What it will do, it will take you to safe mode where the GUI thing doesn't work. Graphics, you won't find any graphics in the safe mode. And there you can find if the computer is still running slow in safe mode, then it means that it's the problem with the hardware, not the software. Hardware means the memory or the CPU or the disk. So you gotta upgrade the RAM or the disk or the, what do you say, RAM. So if you see that the computer is running fine in the safe mode, then it means there is something that can be done in the normal mode which can fix your computer, like the steps that I have told you. So you can also check, you can simply right click on the taskbar, click on task manager, and you just go to and see that how much CPU and memory and the disk that your computer is using. If you see that these numbers are around 90s, then you should think about upgrading the disk to maybe solid state drive, or memory to DDR3, or upgrade it to more RAM, or adding more cores of the CPU. So I guess that's it. I mean, I hope you have got some information, like how can you can fix your own slow computer by not giving any money to anyone. I guess you have liked it. If you have liked it, please subscribe to my video. Thank you. Bye.